I remember my cab driver who used to pick me for office in the morning, a nice, decent and responsible guy. He was the one who always followed the guidelines of driving and has a weird expectation from people to follow the same. One fine day, I was boarded in the cab and unfortunately because of the rain, the motion of vehicle got slowed down. In that slow motion, one of the car came from behind very fast and suddenly overtake our vehicle in a risky way and get ahead of our cab. As soon as this happened, my driver got angry and started cursing the next guy. When I reminded him that the car went already ahead, might be next guy will not hear his voice, then he started telling me that, "Sir, these are the stupid educated pig who holds a degree from the reputed college but don't have the common manners about how to drive." And I remember to make that next guy hear his words, he had given his best by blowing the horn continuously or raising the speed of the cab to bring it in the same lane as of the car. But as always, the car guy gave no shit to this guy. This incident provoked the cab driver and entire day he kept on expressing this incident to his fellow cab driver and remained in provoke mode till day end. This is the incident where he is trying to control someone who lies beyond his control scope, and today people are trying to control their fellow employees, spouse, parents, manager, etc. If the next person is good, then he will change, but most of the time people isn't. Basically, what's not under our control is our body, any of its part, our possession, parent, sibling, children or country we born in, etc. The rest of the things we can control by our reasoned choice. What I mean by that? Freedom of choice is one of the superpower given equally by nature to everyone. At any moment we can decide what things mean to us. Imagine you are the CEO manager of a reputed company and you schedule a meeting with your fellow employees, and meeting is about to start in next 1 minute and you could see that couple of guys are not present to the meeting. Then at this instance you have a choice what this situation means to you. You can either think that these people don't care and don't value their boss, hence they didn't came to the meeting, or you can think that they have a great difficulty in coming to meeting, or they are fighting with the client for the best bid for the proposal or the new project which they are bringing back to you and company. This choice is entirely up to you. Going back to my cab driver example, he might represent that event in his mind, like the guy who is driving fast might be because his son was ill and he needs to be admitted to hospital in emergency, or might be that guy was humiliated by his boss or is in frustrated mood. So by making the proper reasoned choice, we are eliminating the negative drive which is getting induced in us. As far as the people behavior is concerned, it is well said by Marcus Aurelius is, humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. Realize this and you will feel the power. How philosophy of Stoicism can be used to make ourselves happy is every day morning for 5 minutes just think of the things which you wanted to do today and differentiate which are in your control and which are not in your control, and which are not in your control align them with the reasoned choice. Trying to control the uncontrollable is the exact cause making people worry about their future and their finances. To emphasize this, imagine I have covered your eyes and left you in an unknown place in the city and you need to reach to your house back. Will you worry much? Definitely most of the people are not, because they got the control on the tools, tactics, or they know that they can take the help from the surrounding people and ask them direction which will help them to reach to their house soon. And it is quite noteworthy that the things are in our control, we will never worry about those. Having understanding that aside from the choices you make, your fate is not entirely up to you and the world is spinning and we spin along with it. So it is crucial to know that things we can control and what we don't. If you realize this, it will make you happy. At the same time, you will have the distinct advantage over the people who fail to realize that they are fighting the unwinnable battle.